set, and away they go. Got them way to a fair start. Fairy Knight along the rail began well, passed by Legal Thriller though on the far side, and Legal Thriller's gone to the head of affairs, gone cleared 2 lengths. Fairy Knight's at the rail racing in second. On the outside is Zumi, then Ubasika behind that one. Anatolian Silver, the pink and white stripes outside of runners, racing about 4 lengths off the leader. Then comes Ziel Maurice in the yellow cap, racing 1 from last, and Hat's Pride, the trailer, only 6 lengths cover them past the 1100. Legal Thrillers in front by 2 to 3 lengths over Zumi, racing in second. Fairy Knight, the black cap at the fence, third, just 4 lengths off the leader. Then came Anatolian Silver, behind those is Ubasika. Then comes Ziel Maurice's 1 from last, and Hat's Pride continues to trail the field as they homeward bound. 800 meters left to go. Legal Thriller brought them home over Fairy Knight down the inside, then Zumi down the center, the red cap. Anatolian Silver's towards the outside. Further back in the field is Ubasika, then comes Ziel Maurice down the inside, and further back is Hat's Pride. 500 meters left to go now. Fairy Knight comes forward to tackle Legal Thriller, then comes Zumi towards the outside. Hat's Pride is also starting to run on towards the outside. Ubasika starts to find a finish, and Ziel Maurice down the inside, but it's Fairy Knight in front with 200 meters left to go. Got 2 lengths to spare over Zumi. On the outside is Hat's Pride running on. Ziel Maurice is down the inside. In front is Fairy Knight, and is going on strongly from Ziel Maurice, and Fairy Knight won it. Ziel Maurice second, then came Zumi, further back Hat's Pride.
Well, welcome back to a really exciting place. What a venue to be at Fairview Racecourse this afternoon. And Fairy Knight, Richard Fourie, Alan Gerieff. Let's hear it for Fairy Knight. Absolutely, that's what racing's all about. And this afternoon, push the right button at the right time. We'll touch to them in a short while. But the World Sports betting check of 1,500 Rand, that goes to Janella. And I've got Tabro with me. He's going to make sure that Janella gets it. Very well done, Team Tabro. Tell him well done. Well done. All right, there we go. All right, now, Gail, you're going to come into picture, and there we go. Gail's going to be handing this over. This also goes to the winning groom. So the winning groom is Janella, and he's going to make sure that he gets that. And well done to the grooms. I think a round of applause for the guys out there that do the hard work as well. Okay, very well done. Thank you. All right. Now, do we give this man a round of applause?
Thank you.
There we go. Now, before I step into the seat over there, I just want to say that we squeezed him a little bit early on when he had a winner. And I said, what's going to happen in the Guineas? And the words were?
They can come.
That's all he said was, they can come, the Western Cape boys. And Richard Fourie, round of applause. All right, Richard, a lot of excitement, and you obviously don't hear because you're down at the start. We watched it move to post as well. And I said to Nadine, because obviously Nadine's part of the ownership with everybody, so we don't want to be biased in any way. But for me, when I saw this horse win last time out, and I heard your comment, and I went home and I watched the replay, I said, proper racehorse in the making. And you can follow up on that.
Yeah, look, in the beginning he was quite heavy in the shoulder, and we wanted to keep gelding him, but he kept running good races, and you keep chasing those winners while he's still a colt. And once the young juvenile season was over, we could geld him, and everything just went successful. Like I've mentioned many a times, Mr. Gerieff likes to give him 3 months to get over the gelding, but I think this was the quickest layover he's ever had, 6 weeks, and he was back on track. And he's just been better and better, and he keeps furnishing and maturing into something special. So he's been a fun horse.
Did you hear? Something special. There we go.
Don't get excited. Long way to go. Yeah, I think managing him and picking his fights is first and foremost. Let's not jump into the deep end. I'd rather swim where he's strong and can be very competitive. But eventually we're going to have to step up and take a chance somewhere. But I'll leave that in the capable hands of Mr. Gerieff and to the owners. So let's just take it one step at a time. But a lovely horse. You can see he's just finished, and he's fun to ride. He really helps you.
One question from me, Richard. Was there more to come?
I'm not allowed to tell you that. So he's lovely. Yeah, he's got some in hand. So he's a nice horse, and let's keep building on him. So well done to everybody. Thank you very much for this journey. It's been fantastic. And to Mr. Griff and his team doing all the hard work, all the jocks helping out. Well done. And what else can I say? Would you like to say something? And yeah, and obviously to my sponsor, Winning Form.
Richard, top class.
Thank you.
Jockey, you're going to get a bottle of champagne. There we go.
Thank you.
You can't have that now. Thanks, Kale. You can obviously have it a little bit later.
Awesome.
All right, let's hand the microphone over to Alan Greef. And the horses eat so good, they look so good. They're always there, and why not at the end of the day? There he's getting his bottle of bubbly from Gail already.
Yeah.
And that's due to the trainer. Round of applause, Alan Greef. There we go. And the Greef racing team as well. Alan, we know from the word go, you've got a couple of nice horses, but you were always saying gelding had to come, needed a little bit of time. Richard's touched on all that, and I think today, another big tick in the box.
Yeah, you know, the Guineas was always a race that we were targeting, and he's just ticked the right boxes running into the Guineas, and he won a nice race, so very well done to everybody concerned. We got people, like I said to you before. From all over the world,
Yeah.
In Australia. They've stayed up to watch the race today in Australia and New Zealand, over in the UK, Ireland, Luxembourg,
Yeah.
UK, America, I don't know where else, but we've got them from all over. And then, you know, we've got a special guest today because he travelled all the way from Zambia to come and watch the horse run today, and that's Chris Swart. So well done to Chris Swart, and nice to have him travel just for this race all the way from Zambia. Yeah, let everybody else in, let them have a chat.
All right, there we go. Let's all get into the picture. Chris, you as well. Everybody must come into picture, not Chris on his own. Let's have them in the middle. Yeah, Nadine, come. Where's Kaylin? She's run. Kaylin, come. Let's go around. She's in charge of everything. Guys, everybody in the picture. Lock, stock, and barrel. Stand in the middle. Let's get some people this side here. Come around here. There we go. They'll try and get a wide lens in there. Stand a bit closer. I'm sure being partners, you don't bite at the end of the day. Ashley in there. Nadine, you must go in the middle. There we go. Go, Nadine, in the middle. All right, there we go, guys. Now, we've got Chris Swart here. We've heard from Zambia as well, a man that knows his racing. And when I saw you upstairs, or I said to you, what's the card look like? You said to me, there's only one horse on the day.
That's right. Very right. It's been 26 years now since I've been in this position. We weren't interviewed in Bulawayo in those days.
Okay. Yeah.
But really great to be back. I want to thank everyone from the bottom to the top, the shareholders, Nadine for backing him, getting him right, the groom, all the training staff, Kay especially for heading the syndicate and keeping the rumbles off it.
Yeah, absolutely.
The partner that I bought a share in, good luck to her.
Yeah.
I hope this helps. And, you know, to Richard for a great ride, for his belief in the horse. He was never unwavering. Always said it's good. Justine and Kendall for the work riding. Thanks so much.
Tremendous. Pass it to Charlie Roberts standing on the other side there. Here we go. Okay, we're going to talk to him because Charlie's, we know the Roberts surname in racing. Charlie is synonymous with racing in the Eastern Cape as well. And this is what it's about, is it not?
Yes, no, it's lovely to have a big ownership like a syndicate,
Yeah.
and you know, from all over. And I would just like to say thanks to Al. I always call Alan captain.
Yes.
Since the day he took over from his dad. And no, there's never a problem taking shares in or buying a 2-year-old and give him to Alan, because Alan is, I mean, in my riding career, we cleaned up and he's still cleaning up with his 2-year-old. So Alan is a machine and he's the captain of the boat. Thank you, and congratulations also to the groom and Kendall Mini. You know, he does a lot of hard work there to, you know, track work and that. And, you know, they're doing a phenomenal job.
All right, we only got time for one more person. So who wants to have a word? Pass it down. There we go. Ashley.
Breeder.
There we go. The breeder.
I'd just like to say thanks to everyone. We had great fun with this horse, and hopefully he carries on. We can never have as much fun as you can have with a syndicate horse.
A global view.
And it's a global view, and he's been a great horse to work with from day one. Always been intelligent, well behaved. Nadine will tell you when they broke him in, he always did everything correct.
Okay. Well, there we go, guys, pulling together almost like a scrum. We're going to give one big cheer for Fairy Night. Are you ready? Here we go. One.
Hang on, two.
Oh.
Before we cheer,
Nadine
one more
always
important to note.
interrupts.
There's a birthday tomorrow, and he runs especially well for birthdays. So Diane, happy
Happy
birthday for tomorrow.
All right. On the three, we're going to go Fairy Night. 1, 2, 3. Fairy Night! Now stay there for your trophy. You're going to fight about it, Gail. Come into picture. Come into picture. There we go. That's the Gail. There we go. And that Chris Swart's going to receive it. I'm sure that's on its way back to Zambia. Well done, guys. Well done, everybody.